Well, here we are at the ticket office, and 5 minutes to spare. I've got my ticket for Slovakia against Czech. 4 o'clock now, get to Slovakia. Here we go. I've got to get to Scarborough first. I'm dropping to my mum on the way, and then the big journey. And there be the Tiger Lair. We're on our way to Slovakia. 4:20. I didn't know if it was 4 o'clock or 4:20, and you had to check in 45 minutes beforehand. I've been driving slightly above the speed limit, with 2 quick stops just to fill up petrol, have a quick wash. But there's my ferry ticket. I had a dream that whole city would get into Europe and play the home team in Slovakia, they qualified, and to see Eva, and then to drive the cars and see Maria. Made it. God, this trip. Very, very short notice. Had to put it all together in 2 nights. Trying to get linking. I'm looking over the white cliffs of Dover. Well, I can't see them, but that's England going in the distance. And I'm off to France, to Paris, to fly to Slovakia. You can see it's still quite dark over there, Port. But over in Port, that's dawn. Just breaking. Gorgeous. I'm looking over the white cliffs of France. And here we go. It says 5:54, but it's actually nearer 6. And we're off the ferry. Well, cutting this very fine, I'm at the petrol station here. I didn't realise how far Paris is away. It's about 120 miles, or more than that, 150 miles. So I've had to buy some petrol. Of course, all I've got now is my euro coins. I've still got my 50s, fortunately. I paid it in 20s, 20 cents and 10 cents coins, and a few 5s as well. And the girl could hardly speak any English, I can hardly speak any French. But fortunately she had a board where she could just put the coins and it added up to euro straight away. So I've just bought 20 euros of petrol, that's 18 quid. Just cross my fingers it's enough to get me there.
163 de la 26 vers 1, je compte sur vous pour être prudente. Well, 7.7.
I'm nearing Paris, about 30 kilometres away.
By the side
of the radio.
Between exit 9
we are in France.
Exit number 10, 51 Nord. The police.
Well, I've just, they are told on the road here, and I got to the end of that road towards Paris, and there was a toll booth there, so I thought it might be 2 or 3 euros. It was 23 euros! It was like nearly 12 quid! It's 11:15 on the 31st of July, and at least I'm in the car park. Well, this is the way it works out, isn't it? As you can see, I'm actually on the plane. I arrived 2 hours, an hour before check-in. But then I was charging my laptop up and it had the English time on it, not the French time on my laptop. And so I realised, oh my god, I've got 5 minutes, and that get me through customs. I was the last on the plane. Here we go. Come on, whole city. Thank you. Auf Wiedersehen. Cheerio. Whatever. Merci. Margita. And look who it is! It's Igor! It's Eva! It's Margita Maria! And Happy Graham! Pick it up. Hang on. Yeah, don't be that. I should stand there. But I just heard I Can't Help Falling in Love from over there. The whole city fans. Ooh, we've got all the riot police there as well. Whoa. And here we are. We're in Slovakia. Zalada, Trenčín. First ever European game. Made it! The whole city's first ever European tie in Slovakia against AC Trenčín, AS Trenčín, and those Warsaw Tigers. Oh, there we go. Proper sausage, proper woman. Well, the plans have changed, and instead of going busking, we're going to a cottage to take in the nature. And also, I've had to cancel the trip to Cannes because it was a lot further than I thought to drive in such a short time. And I tried all the different trains and flights, even from different airports, but I couldn't get the flight. And as Maria is going away has family staying with her, so I could only see for one day, it looks like I shall have to cut short the Cannes part of the week. But I shall have to think about what else I can do. Second, this is the longest river
In Slovakia, is called Bach.
Bach, like the composer?
Bach. Not Bach, but Bach. B-A-H.
B-A-H, Bach.
Ah.
See all the steam coming from the trees. Well, this was the football pitch where I was explaining to Mattus that I was a whole city supporter last year and we were picking the cherries and never thought I'd be back, but here we are. Here we are. The next surprise of the holiday is going to be in this wooden cabin. And now you can't see it, is a bathroom, kitchen. There's the bed. There are the blankets on the wall. There's the hunter who kills the bear. They said they had used the forest for the toilet, but it was their little joke. Well, we are leaving the lovely cottage and we are heading off to do some busking. In what's the town called?
Dolny Kubin.
Again?
Dolny Kubin.
Dolny Kubin. He said it better than I did. This is where we're staying at the minute. As you can see, quite beautiful, quite relaxing. Except for noisy guitarist practicing. And now the problem is that it's Saturday, but the shopping days here is a Saturday, but it's only till kind of 1 o'clock and then everyone goes home. It's not like England where people are out all day. Shopping finishes at 1 o'clock and then the town centre is empty. So I wish they'd brought me earlier. It's very beautiful. This is where I played before, but it's also very, very quiet. the only thing going on is a wedding. The other suggestion of where I could busk here, the wooden bridge, because pedestrians use it, and it's been the perfect place to sing Bridge Over Troubled Water, but I don't know it. Well,
This is a Slovak national hero. He was a robber.
a robber?
A robber, right? Robin Hood. He
I was going to say, it sounds like our Robin Hood.
Yeah. He robbed the rich and gave to poor, at least in the tale.
Exactly, same with Robin Hood. Apparently in real life he was a bit of a thug. And there was no Sheriff Nottingham at that time, apparently. Or something like that. But, this place is called
Czechova.
Czechova. We are looking for tourists to inflict my busking upon. Oh, there we go. Ah, Czechova. Well, as you can see, a place of absolutely outstanding beauty, and it's a ski resort in the winter, and in the summer it's kind of tourist to see the. But everyone is up in the hills. It's not really busking territory. So we are going on to Juliana or something. And they're really easy to detect. We have a hitchhiker. Well, we've arrived at the part where I might do some busking, and it's fairly quiet. But we have already the local busker. This is the square. There's a few more people, but it's quite a big square. Let's take the wedding. I'll hand it to you and I'll start singing.
Yeah, but you better wait until they.
So they might enjoy it.
Yeah, okay.
We go to a party, everyone turns to see this beautiful lady walking around with me. And then she asks me, do I look alright? And I say yes, you look wonderful in white.
But how ironic is that? I was singing Bye Bye Miss American Pie and people give me money, and I get to the line, the church bells all were broken, and the church bells started ringing. That's funny and ironic, I think, anyway. The church bells all were broken. Ding dong, ding dong. What? Just at that moment. God's got a sense of humour. We shall do one last song.
Yeah.
I don't know what's going to be yet.
Mrs. Robinson.
Sorry,
Whatever.
but it's been good. The police came past and they gave me a thumbs up, and someone came and said, I have no money, but I had vodka and some water, take a break with me, and people were smiling, and I have paid some money. I haven't counted it yet, but eventually when I got that asking, it had been a success, which is good. And people like my smile. Last song, ladies and gentlemen. Well, I'm now here in, I don't know. Igor has gone to church, but he dropped me here to sing for another hour. And apparently, I have been here before. This is where I caught the bus for my journey back early in the morning. Last time I visited Slovakia. But he says there's the square down here, or maybe this area here. It's also nice and beautiful scenic, and might stop for a beer first.
I knew that if I had the chance, I could make Slovakia dance, and maybe we'd be happy for a while. Yeah, did you write the book of love? You have failed in your love. The Bible. Yeah.
Well, it's my last, well, not even day, afternoon, few hours here in Slovakia, and yeah, this is a lovely cottage that we've been staying in for the last couple of days, and got my contact lenses in today as well. Only the third time, so that's part of the trials. And Iga has agreed to take me to Ostrava airport, and then see what happens from there in Paris. Gay Paris! Well, as you can see, this is absolutely beautiful. It's my last afternoon here. You can see the cottage, and I just took a little wander, and there's a monarch butterfly there as well. I haven't seen a butterfly in ages. There they are. Well, it's just gone 6 o'clock. I'm at Ostrava Airport, and talk about cutting it fine. I managed to persuade Igor that not the bus and the train. Can we stick to what we agreed with, and you drive me here and I'll pay the petrol? And he goes off to mass in the morning with Eva. And so I wake up and in plenty of time, and I pack and I'm ready and I'm waiting for them. And then it's, oh, we'll just have lunch. It will be okay. We make you a nice lunch. Okay. And so finally we get off, and he says, it's 180 kilometres. I'm thinking, we have to check in at 2 hours before flight. And traffic jams. And guess what? Today, with my connection at Charles de Gaulle, well, we actually made it. They let me on. It flies in half an hour. You're 15 minutes to board. But the hell I've been through, like, what we're going to do if we don't make it, especially after driving 150 miles to get here. This was meant to be a stress-free holiday, and which is why I run my own business and why I've always relied on myself as much as possible, because when I put it into other people's hands, it tends to go pear-shaped. Well, that's the best sign yet. I am actually on the plane. On the way now to Paris. And there's a surprise, the Concorde, Air France Concorde. I'm in the toilets at Charles de Gaulle. I've come to take the contact lenses out, and the left eye came up perfect. The right eye, it's gone to the back of the eyelid again, and I've tried everything. We're trying to wash it out. I've tried easing it down with my finger, but it's just trapped up there, and that's the problem I had before with contact lenses. Of course, I've worn them 3 times, no problem. I come abroad, and the first time I put them in, I get that problem. Thank you, God, for nothing once again. And it's about 12:30 now, so it's now Monday, but 12:30 French time, so I'm still waiting for HSBC. So I went to the medical centre to see if they could remove the contact lens, but they put saline in it, and he can't see it. And he's not confident to roll my eyelid back to take it out, and recommend I go to the eye hospital in Paris tomorrow, or otherwise I have to wait for a couple of days to get back to England. It may come out in my sleep, hopefully, or something. But that's the problem I had before with contact lenses. It rolls like a cigar, goes to the back of my eye, there's a little cavity there, and it just sticks there, and you cannot reach it, you cannot massage it out. Very nice. Disappointing, because wearing the contact lenses is brilliant. And then I get this problem again. Well, that's not right. It's now about 3:30 in the morning, and I finally escaped the Charles de Gaulle Airport. There's Paris sign, and now I've got to try and find somewhere to park the car and sleep. Oh, €92 for parking. Whoa. Well, I'm actually in Paris. I'm trying to find somewhere to park. I can't find the Eiffel Tower yet. But I feel kind of sexy. I don't know why. But oh, there's the Moulin Rouge. And I think this is like the equivalent of the Soho area of London. It's all sexy. I've managed to park, and the French, there's a carnival down here. My God, I think I finally found it. Here we are. I think I'm in the Paris. There is the Paris Eye. There is the Louvre. I recognise the pyramid top there. And I don't know what that is, but it looks like a nice fountain. And I do believe across there is what I was looking for, the Eiffel Tower. Well, I'd say just over my left shoulder there is undoubtedly the post office tower. So, the Eiffel Tower. And swing around the Arc de Triomphe, I think. And of course, the Louvre. La Louvre, where lived the Mona Lisa. Chants d'amour, ra-ta-ta-ta-ta, play encore. Well, I've just been to the information centre here and got some maps, etc. I've had some excellent news. Parking in August is free in Paris on the streets. So I've parked in the multi-storey car park, but I can park on the street all night, all day. I can sleep in my car if I wish to. They recommend that maybe I drive to the outskirts and sleep there. So, but free parking. Whoa! Well, I'm in the Opera region. I've managed to find a parking space right next to the police station. But at least I can go, I need the police station to get directions, and then, I need a car bathroom. And that is the Hotel Opera. And that's my car there. And the concierge from the hotel said, leave your car there. It's illegal, but you'll be okay. And my director, that's his car there, the BMW. They are leaving soon, and you can take their place. And a space came up around the corner on Rue Saint-Augustin. But it's not as nice a street as this one. And he agreed. He said, no, it's dodgy here. You have security, you have CCTV, we will keep an eye for you. So that's been absolutely brilliant. Well, this is my latest busking pitch. And there you are. There's the Eiffel Tower in the background. Down there is La Louvre. So, from Scarborough to Paris. Right, it's 8:30 and I'm about to kick off. It's from here in Paris. It's a bit noisy, as you can see. Beautiful sunset over the Champs-Elysees. Well, I've done my first bit of busking here in France, in Paris, and I've made some money. Lots of photographs taken, which is nice, this is good. Well, day 2 in Paris, and already the problem started outside what I did last night in my car. I put some shirts over the windows and blocked out so no one could really see I was on the back seat. Don't forget I'm outside one of the quite an expensive hotel on one of the top streets in Paris. I think it's about 3:15 in the afternoon, but I've just returned to near the Champs-Elysees and Eiffel Tower, which is across there, but just to take in how stunning this actually is. Beautiful Paris, I'm just to show how beautiful this place is. Well, what can I say? Been up here played for about an hour. Except first song I had to stop. Somebody wanted to buy a CD, and then I started again, and I had to stop again because somebody wanted to buy a CD. Because oh, you have a beautiful voice, so it's working. And then played a few songs, and I'm getting euros and €2 coins and 50 cents. But yeah, tapped 10 euros for my CDs. Had my photographs taken countless times. So it's quite experience. Quite experience, mother. That's the Eiffel Tower, mother. Not Blackpool. Well, the fountain is off now, but it's about 6:30. I've been busking over there. It's so sunny and so relaxing. Your name is? David. David? Yeah. Well, that's nice and easy to remember.
Thank you very much.
My name is Graham. Everyone calls me Grod. Or Grod.
Have a good time?
Okay. My stage name. And you are? Steve. Yeah. David Steve. I don't need the camera after all. What's your name? My real name is Graham, but I perform under the name of Grodler. Grodler. G-R-O-D. Put it into YouTube. I have loads of videos. I'll bring my CDs out as well. I will get some to eat and I'll come and watch you guys.
We'll see you in live first.
Yeah, and this chap here, gentleman, his name is?
I don't know.
You don't? That's a strange name.
Oh, it's interesting.
Okay, I'll come out and watch you perform. That was David on the violin earlier, and the guy playing now is Farah.
I'll leave the man taking your mind. You walk like you'll never had them. You and me to go without. Well, it's too late tonight. Driving past our to the light. Oh, but we not to say we get down. Carry each other. Whoa. kiss me, man, please. It's gonna be alright. No one. Did he left? Did he left? No woman, no cry. Okay, only girls, only girls. No woman, no cry. Just le fila, chicas, le ragazze.
No woman, no cry.
I love Paris. Only guys, come on, macho. No woman, no cry. Vamos, España, por favor. No woman, no cry. English, yeah. I think that all the husbands in Paris are telling to their wives, no woman, no buy. Lafayette, no woman, no buy. Come on, darling, I only have 1,000 euros to spend. No. Well, you don't do me, but I felt it. Fret with you, you're so hot that I melted. Fell right through the cracks. But I tried to get back. For the blue I run out, I'll be giving you my best. Nothing can call about the divine intervention. The raven never is my turn to win. There's some that I won't hesitate. No more. It cannot wait. I'm yours.
There is the Academy of Music, and believe it or not, that's where I played this evening, because during the summer, outside apparently, that's where some of the top buskers play. I just heard someone playing and I walked across there, and there were two artists there, well, performers. One of my brilliant pianists, I didn't know it at the time, kind of thing, and got talking to them. And they said, yes, we've heard. Were you playing on the Concorde? I said, yes, the man with the golden voice. I said, I played on the Concorde. And he said, yeah, I played this evening, 9 o'clock. And so I did, and okay, there were a couple of kids on skateboards or scooters who tried to ruin my show by constantly going behind me and everything. I think the audience were getting quite annoyed, but I just carried on performing and got a great reception. Made some money, obviously, and I just walked back to the hotel, well, not to the hotel, where my car is parked outside the hotel. I'm putting the gear in, and the receptionist comes out of the hotel, the one that has been helping me, and he said, excuse me, sir, I've been talking to my staff about you. I'm thinking, oh God, here we go. I said, yes. He said, after midnight, sir, we would like to invite you in for a shower. Honest, we would like to help you. I said, thank you so much. Yeah, that'd be great. He said, no problem, sir, we are all human. And after 12 o'clock, please come in and we'll allow you to have a shower. So, and knowing that, I've just been out to buy some provisions. Just a bit of food and some Orangina, and on the way back, people coming up saying, shaking my hands, oh, lovely voice, you perform tomorrow? So, can I have your autograph? Bloody hell, what the fuck's happening? Wow, amazing. Wow, look. While it lasts, we give it. Well, I am inside with the cockpit and they said after 12 o'clock, come through, we'll allow you to have a shower. Now they've even said you can sleep in the hotel overnight till 6 o'clock. We'll make sure you get to bed. And I was talking, he's the receptionist, and he said, when I first came to Paris, I spent 1 week sleeping in a car, so I understand what it's like, and so they're just helping me out, but they don't need to. But wow, I can't believe this. But well, when it's Wednesday, and I'm back, here's my bed for them in the restaurant. Well, it's Thursday, 7th of August. It's raining. It's about 2 o'clock. It's just, as I said, it's raining. It's just stopped raining for the first time in about 45 minutes. The day France or Paris is full of beautiful women, classy, styled women. My God, it's true. Some absolutely stunning women. But it is. I'm not being sexist because I'm male and not it. Wherever you go, every 5 minutes you bump into a stunningly gorgeous woman wearing nice. I think I have just said the most ridiculous thing I have ever heard. HSBC, the world's biggest bank, and apparently I can take money out, but I can't deposit money. This is the first bank I've ever known you are not allowed to. Only the French are allowed to deposit money. And, you know, it's yours, it's the correct currency. And I'm £50 overdrawn on my English account, so I've purposely found an HSBC. And today he's doing it in abundance. Not only was my car, I was going to visit the Louvre today, and it's been raining, so good chance to visit the Louvre. But no, my battery's gone flat. So I think I'll have to buy a new one or get a charger for it. So once again, the hotel, very helpful. This time someone else, Isabella, the receptionist there, day receptionist. And they've told me this place to go. It's 5 stops away on the metro. I'm on the metro, get a new car back, 7 stops. Tried a jump lead, someone stopped for me, tried a jump lead, but it's not having any of it, so an adventure, so now I'm on the metro to try and find the auto shop. Well, I have finally found the place. Well, there's hope. Tomorrow, the manager, the proprietor says, if I bring my battery, I should have brought the battery, wanker, me, and he will charge it free. €80 minimum for the battery, and I only have 50. But okay, but we'll charge it tomorrow, maybe save some money. Oh, what a life. The Grod mystery tour carries on, but what I found is a direct connection to the church, the cemetery where Jim Morrison is buried. Yeah, I'm in a cemetery, but a very special cemetery. Notice the big crowd here. Probably the biggest draw of the cemetery being the grave of Jim Morrison. Ready for the photo? And that is the grave of Jim Morrison. Finally, it's been a long while. I always said I'd come here one day. You say it might be untrue. He might be a liar. If I were to say to you, girl, I couldn't get much higher. Well, this wonderful garage has really helped me. They've charged the battery up and come up that the battery is okay. So, I'll be recommending right on my Facebook. Now I'm back in Opera with my charged up battery. One thing about there are so many beautiful women and all wearing tight black trousers like that there. It's now 10:15, 10:17. That surprised me here in Paris. I've done something useful. I've been and bought some food, and this is the last of the smoked salmon. Got some bread, margarine, camembert. Love camembert. Some pasta and basic veg like sweet corn and stuff. Keep healthy. Sausages. Let's put sausages. Spent about 30 euro. Some pate. A couple bits of ham. Chicken. I've actually gone bananas, as you can see. Bananas. Oops. Well, I've just been to the hotel again and said, can I borrow a knife, fork and spoon? They said, oh, not a problem. In fact, you can have a knife and fork and spoon. And here's a serviette. Fantastic. Well, I'm here on the Concorde, and look at that. Isn't that amazing? That's the Eiffel Tower illuminated with a laser beam going through the sky. Well, it's Sunday, it's obviously 9, 10, 11, 12, and I'm in Pigalle, the red light district of France. The Moulin Rouge is down there, where wherever you go, here, sex shop, sex shop, sex shop. Well, I'm standing outside the Moulin Rouge. They must try to get me on to Notre Dame, possibly. That's not possible. That's one for the women. Wherever you go in Paris, it's just absolutely beautiful central town. It's lovely, and I've got myself an air mattress at last. Just to report what's happened today. I have my CDs ready, my new CDs, and I came out to play, and one person was just before me, David, he played, and I wait, and my turn comes, it starts raining. So we wait 20 minutes, then we carry the equipment out, and suddenly the connection from the battery to my amplifier goes up to fire. For a very kind of I can use his amplifier. We plugged my guitar in. The guitar lead wouldn't work. So we tried his lead, and as we're trying his lead, my E string snaps. Well, guess what? I'm still in Paris, and I'm still celebrating. It's Saturday night here. It's the 23rd of August.
And I've been busking today at the Concord. There were too many people at the Academy of Music wanted to play. So I went to the Concord and I played by the obelisk. And when I finished, my friend Matisse from Argentina, who was also busking not too far away, came and said to me, "Shall we catch the metro back to Opera?" And I say, "Okay, I finish." And then I am packing my equipment away, and a French policeman, two French policemen, they come to me and they say, "What's that doing, son?" And I said, "I have been busking, I'm packing away now." And they said, "Oh, do you know it's forbidden?" I said, "Oh, no, I didn't know." But anyway, I have finished here, I'm going now. And the police here have a reputation for confiscating busking equipment. And the amplifier is not mine, it has been lent by our friend Farah. But anyway, the police were cool. We walked away. And at Opera, they were doing the dancing, the waltzing like on the Opera. So I didn't want to play and ruin their fun like, and I can't dance very well. So I decided instead to come to my favourite restaurant, the Indiana. And I'm having a lovely steak with a bit of egg on it. And I've got my laptop because I found a way of watching Match of the Day. And it's on in about an hour's time, so I'm going to have my dinner, and then I'm going to sit here and have a beer, and I'm going to watch Match of the Day and see if Hull City beat Stoke. I hope so, because they didn't win against Lockeren on Thursday in Europe. I hope we do better next week. But I'm going to tuck into my dinner, and I'll say bye-bye everybody. I hope everybody in Scarborough is fine, and I'll be back to see you soon, hopefully. But something might happen. Follow my updates. Okay? Au revoir.
Nice.
That's my CD there.
Yeah.
Good, yeah.
Nice.
Got that?
Cool. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you so much.
My night would not be the same without food.
Thank you. Thank you for the CD. Really.
My pleasure.
Good night.
Good night. Au revoir.
Love me 2 times, baby. Love me 1, 2, baby. Love me 2 times, baby. I'm gone away. Love me 2 times, baby. 1 for tomorrow, 1 just for today. Love me 2 times. I'm gone away. Oh yeah, come on again. Come on, very nice.
Because this song, I always remember my mum, my mother. She's still alive. She's nearly 81. Her name is Marjorie, but she suffers from dementia. She forgets. She forgets what she had for dinner. She forgets what she did yesterday and last week. But she remembers when she got married her wonderful time in Cyprus and in Germany and in Saudi Arabia. And I'm always there showing her photographs and videos, and she remembers me whenever I walk in. Oh, Graham, my son, come here. Big smiles, and I take her out, and she loves meeting people still. And she's in a care home, and I've been trying to get her out of the care home so I can look after her properly, because care homes aren't always what you think they might be. So I'm battling with family. So this is a special song for my mum. I hope you can hear me back in England, Mother. This song is for you, and you probably know it too. It's a song written by Bob Dylan. A song made very famous by Bob Marley. Then Eric Clapton. Then Guns N' Roses. Axl and Slash. But this is my version, the Grodler version. I hope you enjoy it. Mama, take this badger for me. I can't use it all anymore. Getting dark, too dark to see. The light come knocking heaven's door. Knocking on heaven's doors. Knocking on heaven's door. Knocking on heaven's door. Knocking on heaven's door. Mama, place my guns to the ground. I can't shoot them all anymore. On my cloud, hanging on me. Thank you, lady in red. You smile. On heaven's door. Heaven's doors. Knocking on heaven's door. And open now. Knocking on heaven's door. Knocking on heaven's door.
Now, as you can see, that's a Heineken. There's a reason I'm drinking a bloody Heineken, and that's because I'm in Cannes. Yes, I mean, like, not just a can of beer, I'm in the place of Cannes in France, with this beautiful girl here, I know from Slovakia, but I met her in Bath, like, oh, Czech Republic, I do apologise, Maria. And guess what? That's not Scarborough, no. This is like Cannes, Millionaires Playground, and I'm off for swimming to sea, like, and like, get the suntan, and I'm going to have a nice time here, you can tell. So, I'm going to go for with short time, like, so I've got to go, like, so I hope this is all well in Scarborough. I'll see there. I'm going to sea now. I'm going to swim in sea, so I'll see there. Forget it. Well, now, this is like, it's a special report from the middle of the French Riviera, here in Cannes, like, and I'm in sea, like, and it's warm, like, I'm not used to it, like, because when I go and see in Scarborough, it's, you know, it's like cold, like, so you only spend a couple of minutes, but like, here in Cannes, it's warm, and I'm having to get used to it, like, I think I can, and it's actually quite nice scenery, you know, like over there, like, you know, and there's like birds with their tops off, like showing their boobies and stuff, but I don't look like, because I might be wrong, but I have a quick look, like, you know, but I don't take any photographs and stuff like that. They're on holiday, you know, they're enjoying themselves. I mean, my titties are showing as well, but it's, you have to do that round here, you have to fit in with like the culture of the place. Now, I've been on the telephone also to Jade as well. I told her, like, you know, I'm stranded on the beach here in Cannes, like, and people are being good to me here, like Maria and Peter have taken me to fantastic places to try and cheer me up, and I think I've cheered up a little bit, you know. It actually feels like I'm on, like, oh, what's it called? Holiday, that's the word I'm looking for, because I'm in the sea, like, and it's a lovely warm day. It's September the 7th, and it's beautiful scenery as well, like, and nice warm sea, and I was going to go busking this afternoon, but I don't think I'm going to be capable, like, I think I need to rest a little bit, you know, so I think that's what I'll do, like, you know, so as you can see, I'm a bit distracted by all the lovely scenery here, and the lovely warm weather and the sea, like, so I can feel another beer coming on, like, so I better head back to the beach and like have a beer, like, because otherwise, you know, if I don't take my medication, I might not feel right. So I hope he's all fine in Scarborough. I know these feel sorry for me being stranded here, but I'm trying to make the best of it, I assure you.
It's dead beautiful here, I can tell you. Very nice, very nice. Well, Peter has invited me this evening. He's playing with Alan, the singer, and it's beautiful. I'm a very lucky boy.
You know, sometimes life can be really tough, you know. I've been like stranded here, and I've got to like lay on this beach for a couple of days. And you know, it's shit, like, it really is, you know, there's this baking hot sunshine, like, and I'm not used to it, you see, and I have to keep going in the sea to keep like cool, like, and drink some beer, and it's tough. It's really tough, like, you know. I don't know if I could survive this much longer, but I'm going to try. I'm going to try and force myself, like, you know, it's just like Scarborough, really, except it's really nice. Ooh la la! I don't want you to be jealous, like. Please don't be jealous. Oh dear. I'll see them. Well, I'm on my way to sing at a wedding with Maria up here. Already I have forgotten her music stand. We do not know if the parking space is correct. She will kill me. But we will survive. We are survivors.
Yeah. We are looking for the church.
Get me to the church. Get us to the church. Please get me to the church on time.
And sad was the secret call, the day that you pleased the Lord. You don't really care what you used to do. It goes like the fourth, the fifth, no echo, may you live,
Move here, it's so beautiful. Oh, it's so beautiful. But it is, it's, you know. Yeah, how can you not relax here, you know?
Yeah.
It's, this is where we think they're having their reception.
yes, sweet sailing tide, but look at sunlight, awake with the dawn of the day. how quickly you stride away one last time, with tears streaming down from your eyes. Oh, 'cause absently minded, or you let down the trail with the clues too simple of them. Such were the times it all slipped your mind. Why in love is gonna stay? All those lost years, all those lost years of urban away on the time. And we're trying to stand in the soft sinking sun. We're trying to I'm trying to stand in the soft sinking sun, but we're trying to reach loving. Yes, we're trying to reach loving.
Bravo, bravissimo.
Video. Thank you, sir. Thank you very much for doing that. The end is near. My holiday is nearly over. And I have to prepare to get on the train back to Paris. It's about 10 to 7 now. And the train leaves Cannes at 8:30. And I'm chatting to Maria. And she says, anyway, I need to practice. That will be the catchphrase of the holiday. She has rehearsed. She has a competition in 2 weeks' time. I will miss this.
Well, as you can see, I'm on train now. We managed to make it just on time, and they've let me on with my trolley, like, and my luggage, and Maria and Peter, like, they let them onto the platform to help me out, like, so it's long trip to Paris now, so I'm going to go to sleep, I think, so I'll see you there. Well, let's say I am back from Cannes, and my car is here. Ooh, I haven't tried the battery yet. I left my Marshall amplifier at the train station. I thought it'd be too heavy to carry everything. It was €5 to leave it there, pick it up on the way back. So, coffee. I've got some milk. I've got some tobacco.
We take photographs. This guy helped me with my battery. They have an accident. Everyone is okay. He's an army man.
Yeah.
So
I thought it was a photo, so I smiled like an idiot, you know.
I do all the time.
That's good. That's good. Thank you so much, really.
Okay, thank you so much. Take care. Have one.
Yeah. Take care of you.
Well, it's time for me to set off back to England. It's Wednesday and I've packed all the car up and ready to return. And as you know, I've had to take my battery out to go busking and put the battery back in the car. One problem with that is I have a clock in the car here and it doesn't work. You try to reset the time, it doesn't work. So I just left it at the wrong time. And anyway, so the battery's back in and I've just checked the time here and it's absolutely bang on right. It is 1:26 here in France. So at least I've just got to, when I get back to England, think, oh, hours difference. So the clock that's been the wrong time for the last 8 months is now correct by pure fluke. It's been a magical holiday. Let's see how I get back though. But here we go. I'm having to make the choice now of whether I take the motorway, which has a toll of €21, or whether I take the 5-hour route, which doesn't. And I've possibly got the time for that. I need to save some money, but we'll see. I think I'll probably take the motorway, just to be on the safe side. Once I run out of money, once I get to England, I can always get the guitar out, can't I? Okay. Right, we're off. Back to... Oh, you dare. You better stop. Would you believe this? Oh my God. Would you believe this? Why is it not starting? Oh, I'll have to check this out. Well, it's 1:36 and after the 4th attempt, it reminded me to check the oil as well. So I put the bonnet up, I checked the oil. There was enough oil next door that came on before when I drove through Paris. I just wobbled the sparkly connector, came back and fortunately it started. Whoa! Home, back to Blighty!
Well, my holiday in France, well, it's nearly over. There's Kelly, and I'm going to Dover.
And here we are, back in England! Well, here we go. Bye bye, France. And a 500-mile plus drive back from Paris. I'm back in my flat. Did it happen? Whoa.